Tottenham Hotspur let a 2-1 lead at home slip against Southampton. Jules, how angry is Antonio Conte going to be, especially... That was some unbelievably poor defending.
Yeah,
throughout
so
the game.
he can be crossed by the defending, no problem. Be angry, of course, especially when you 2-1 up in your own stadium in a game like this. That's so important already for top 4, etc., etc. Don't let that one go. But they were not good. They were not good at all. I don't think they deserved anything from that game whatsoever. Even when they were 2-1 up, I think Southampton were by far the better team.
Southampton played really well.
They played really well. They had, I think, 25 shots or something, 10 on target. It was crazy. It was really crazy. Southampton could easily have scored 2 more goals. And Spurs, on the other hand, I think struggled to get Harry Kane into the game, struggled to create chances for him, struggled to create and struggled to defend. And I think you put Romero in that defense, in that back three, where he's played before, but maybe not so much in the sweeper role. I don't know. I think it was you won at Leicester in a game that you should not have won, even if you played much better than in that game. This time you were on the receiving end, mostly because of your own mistakes and your own downfall, because you could not defend your leads that you were already lucky to have in the first place.
I don't want to pick on Emerson Royal too much and single out an individual, but
it's not the first time all season.
I don't understand. It's the 2 headers that got them back into it. And again, we're not taking away from Southampton. I agree with you. I think Southampton deserved to win based on the performance.
Yeah.
But that was just unbelievable.
It's awareness again. Gab, we've talked about awareness so much in the show today. Where is his awareness? What, did he close his eyes and could not see El Yunusi first time, and then Che Adams the second time? What happened? Does he close his eyes at the wrong time or what? Because otherwise, I don't know how he cannot see where he should be, where his position should be, and rectify it before it gets too late, which it happened in those 2 goals. It's crazy.
Should they have bought a defender in January with hindsight?
He wanted one, yeah. He wanted one. That's why he wanted one.
West Ham beat Watford 1-0 to stay in the top 4. But Jules, the story's Kurt Zouma and that awful video of him abusing a cat.
Yeah, terrible video that was published by The Sun on Monday night. It was where you see him in his own house with his children in front of him, his brother filming it and posting it on social media. Laughing, all of them, slapping his cat and then kicking it all through the kitchen. I mean, it's disgusting. It's disgraceful. I'm ashamed, really, and I'm even more ashamed by the fact that West Ham played him. By the fact that David Moyes said, he's one of our better players, so I have to play him. No, you don't. He should not have played that game against Watford. He should have been dropped. He should have been dropped for the next one as well. The heavy fine was always coming, and I think it's the heaviest they say in the club history. Okay, I really hope that this is not the end of it, and that the RSPCA in France, Didier Deschamps last night was very, very, very disappointed and tough on Zouma. I don't think we will see him anytime soon with the national team. And deservedly so. He should not be playing football right now.
One of Vitality, one of West Ham's biggest sponsors, they said they were disappointed by West Ham's reaction to it. And it's what you said, it's playing him. West Ham said immediately they're going to have an internal investigation into what happened. That's fine. But when you have the internal investigation, until you wait for the outcome, which the outcome is going to be pretty obvious, you don't play him until you come up with the outcome of the investigation.
Adidas as well as finished his contract with them. So, I mean,
it's lesson learned. It's reputational damage.
Yes.
Manchester City stay top in the Premier League after beating Brentford 2-0. Business as usual, right? And what'd you make of the benching of Kyle Walker and Jack Grealish?
Well, if we start with the game, it was... I don't even think it was a good performance by City. They knew that at some point they would find a breakthrough. They did. Why do people keep making stupid mistakes like that when they play against them? The tackle on Sterling, there's no need, there's no reason for it. You know what Sterling is going to do. It happens all the time, and yet defenders keep sort of tackling him, trying to avoid him, but not avoiding him. It's a penalty, right? And then you can't try to play from the back like this against City and their press and expect to get away with a mistake like that.
It's weird. They play from the back and then they have like 20% possession.
I know, what? It's crazy stuff. And for the Kyle Walker, Jack Grealish on the bench where they went out with Riyad Mahrez, Pep was like, yeah, that's fine. They should have invited me. I'm a bit crowded, invited me. And then the next day,
Oktoberfest.
Yeah, and then on the next, and then And then they're on the bench.
Yeah, Oktoberfest in February.
And they play John Stones at right back. I mean, it was really a sanction to play John Stones at right back.
Aston Villa and Leeds United battled to a 3-3 draw, but it's all about Philippe Coutinho's dazzling performance, Jules.
Wow, 1 goal, 2 assists. It took him 15-20 minutes to get into the game, and after that, he was unstoppable. And it's good. It's good, Gab,
I am
to see
so
him back.
happy for him.
Exactly. Newcastle get a big win over Everton, but Gab, all the talk these days is about the sporting directors.
Yeah, back in the day, we used to be like, who are they going to sign? Who's the new gaffer going to be? Now it's like, oh, look, who are they getting? Dan Ashworth, highly respected for the work he did at Brighton. Before that, he was at the FA. He seems like a safe pair of hands. I'm really curious to see the dynamic between him and Eddie Howe. Eddie Howe does not like, or in the past, hasn't liked having people above him. I think for this to work, Ashworth has to be on top.
Yeah.
Steve Hitchen is the guy who, used to work for Spurs. He was a scout, more of a scout guy.
Yeah.
He's supposedly on his way to Everton. Obviously, they need to replace Marcel Brands.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.